Is your home actually secure, or does it just feel secure? Every 26 seconds, a home is broken into somewhere in the US, and yours could be the next. You don't think so? That's exactly what these homeowners thought until everything was gone. To make sure that doesn't happen to you, let's take a look at what they didn't know, but every professional burglar did. Most homeowners believe burglars break in at random. They don't. In fact, experienced burglars often decide whether a house is worth targeting in less than 30 seconds. Not by checking your alarm system or testing your locks, like in movies, but by spotting a handful of small details most homeowners never think about. And once you see your home through their eyes, you'll never look at it the same way again. Today, we're revealing 11 things experienced burglars immediately notice about your property. Make sure you stay until number 11 because it's the one factor that matters more than cameras, alarms, smart locks, or any expensive security gadget. And almost nobody talks about it. Let's start with the biggest misconception. Most people believe that burglaries happen at night. That's wrong. The vast majority of residential burglaries take place between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. in the middle of the day. Burglars don't want to take risks, and the risk is lowest during the day. Less vigilant neighbors, fewer witnesses, and no one expects it. So anyone who thinks darkness is the main danger hasn't yet understood how burglars really think. An experienced burglar needs 30 seconds to assess a house. He looks to see, is there mail in the mailbox? Are there packages sitting outside the door? Has the lawn gone uncut for weeks? Are the shutters closed during the day? Has laundry been hanging on the line for days with no one to take it down? Each of these details sends the same signal: no one is home. That's the only information he really needs. Every break-in is preceded by a test. The intruder rings the doorbell or knocks. If someone answers, he gives a fake name. No risk for him, but maximum information. If no one answers, green light. A video doorbell that lets you respond while you're out interrupts exactly that moment. To the burglar, you're home even if you're not. That's often enough to deter them. The privacy trap. Many homeowners plant tall hedges or erect privacy fences to shield themselves from the prying eyes of neighbors. But what protects you from view from the street provides the perfect cover for a burglar. Once a burglar is in your yard or at your patio door, they don't want to be seen. A tall privacy screen acts as a shield for them. They can pry open a window in complete peace without being noticed by a passing car or a neighbor. Make sure your windows and doors remain visible from at least one window in the neighboring house. Transparency is your best protection here. Now, things are getting awkward. You've hidden a spare key somewhere outside, under the doormat, in a flower pot, above the doorframe, inside a garden gnome. What you don't know, every experienced burglar knows these hiding spots by heart. He checks all the classic spots within 20 seconds, and he usually finds something. A key left outside is not a security solution. It's an open invitation. Give it to someone you trust, or switch to a smart lock with a code. The underestimated danger of recycling. Have you ever wondered what your trash reveals about you? A professional burglar takes a look at your bulky waste or the packaging in your recycling bin. Did you just buy a 75-inch TV or an expensive coffee maker? The cardboard boxes you leave uncrushed outside your door are like an advertisement for your valuables. They not only signal what's inside your home, but also that you're willing to invest in new devices. Always crush the boxes from high-end appliances before disposing of them, or take them directly to the recycling center. Observe the perpetrators, not for days on end. Often, 2 or 3 drive-bys are enough. They notice when lights turn on and off, when cars come and go, when the driveway is always empty at 7 in the morning. In no time, they know your routine better than you do, and routine makes your home predictable. Predictable homes are prime targets. Light timers that switch on at different times in different rooms cost just a few dollars. They make your home unpredictable overnight. The IoT risk. We connect everything these days. Your smart home system is great, but it can be a security vulnerability. Many Wi-Fi cameras and smart garage door openers have default passwords or security flaws that tech-savvy burglars can exploit to check whether the alarm system is armed. Make sure all your smart devices have 2-factor authentication and that their firmware is updated regularly. A hacked system is more dangerous than no system at all because it lulls you into a false sense of security. When you think of burglary protection, you immediately think of the front door. That's understandable, but the reality is different. Most burglars enter a building through the back door, the basement window, a patio window, or the garage door. These entry points are barely visible from the street. Fewer cameras, fewer neighbors, less risk. Your front door is often the most secure part of your home. What lies behind and below it is often alarmingly unsecured. Walk around your own house as a stranger. You'll see the weak spots right away. This point surprises most people, because it has nothing to do with locks or cameras. When you post, "finally on vacation, 2 weeks in Croatia," with a photo at the airport with a location tag. You've just let a potential burglar know that your house will be empty for 2 weeks, and that burglar might know you. A high rate of all burglaries are committed by people from the victim's social circle. Acquaintances, former contractors, schoolmates, distant relatives. They see your post, they know your address. Vacation photos belong online after the vacation, never before. And here's what really matters when it comes to the security of your home. Burglars look for the easiest target. They don't want any risk. They want to get in under 10 minutes, take something, and be gone without leaving a trace. What stops them is attention, a visible camera, a light that turns on, a neighbor who's watching, noises from inside. Each of these elements increases the risk for the intruder. And intruders always choose the house where that risk is absent. You don't have to turn your home into a fortress. You just have to make it harder than the house next door. That's the truth no security company will say out loud, because it costs nearly nothing. What specific steps can you take right now? First, walk around your own house today as if you were a stranger. See what a burglar sees. Second, remove any spare keys from outside. Today, not tomorrow. Third, 2 light timers with different settings for different rooms. Less than $10. Makes your home immediately harder to predict. Fourth, a video doorbell so you can respond from anywhere when someone rings the bell. That stops the burglar's test before it even begins. You don't need a fortune to truly protect your home. You need the right knowledge. That's exactly what this channel is for. Subscribe to Homeowner Secrets so you don't miss a single video. In the next video, we'll look at the 13 most common mistakes homeowners make before going on vacation and that make their homes easy targets. You won't expect some of these mistakes. Until then, stay safe.